Maybe feel free, Addie, to just kind of shoot through a quick introduction into who you are and what it is that you do.
Yeah, I am Adia Gurgani. People call me Addie. I'm a UX UI product designer, and I've been in this field for over around 7 to 8 years. It's been a long time. I started my journey 8 years ago in Dubai, and I've been working with a lot of global brands such as Apple, Accenture, to local brands when I moved to Australia and agencies. And yeah, it's been around almost 5 months since I've been full time in my own business, and I've been loving it so far. Yeah.
Glad to hear it. Take me through, like, when we first made contact. Obviously, your boyfriend is one of my friends, which is like how we got connected. But when we first started chatting, like, where were you in a state of events, or what was your status update at the time in regards to the design business that made you feel like, yeah, like seeing what Patrick had to say, like, became relevant, I suppose.
Yeah, I heard great things about you from Michael, and I was like checking some of your work at the same time. At that time, I was still in my full-time job, and I wasn't really sure if I wanted to go full time in my own gig, because I was feeling a little bit had a limited mindset around having a successful design business, because I never knew any designer who was successful earning six figures. And, I thought like if I want to do that, I have to do freelance and I have to like charge it so much less and I won't be able to survive. And one day, I think it was when you launched the 14-day program, where I felt like a ping inside me that I wanted to just like sign up quickly and see what's in there. And since then, I was like really going through all the modules, and I was learning a lot. I was like every day I was going through all your videos and essays, and I was like reading through everything, and I felt like so much shift in my mindset. I'm like, oh, this is possible. Like, he's talking about it. There is testimonials, and okay, this is not. I thought it would be too good to be true, but it felt more tangible and more possible for me to do that. Yeah, it's just been very expensive experience to be on the program.
Amazing. Take me through, like, in regards to the program, is there content that like you've really like resonated with, that because like, everybody comes through, there's quite a few modules, and some modules aren't applicable to us yet, but like what were the modules or the ideas that you found were the ones that resonated the quickest, I suppose?
I think the first thing that resonated was the idea that you can have a successful design business that you enjoy, and you can charge your rate that is valuable. And so for me, I really liked that the module started from like the mindset and how to have like a good vision about where you want to go, having that clarity, like your why, and then down to like the sales and how to like really understand the client's problem and solving them, and coming from a place of like a consultant or someone who knows what they're doing, instead of someone who's just like a freelance and just do the job. And it's way more than that. It's like learning the client's problem. It's like user experience for my client is like their goal is not just to get a design done, but also like get the result in their business, which is getting leads or getting sales. And also having our one-on-one calls, asking you questions about when I was sending proposals, was very eye-opening as well.
Amazing. What if there's like one aha moment that you've had, like what would it be?
There are many moments, but I think around that idea of just when I was so scared to charge the amount that I wanted. I was still shaking. I'm like, oh my God, like my clients, I don't think they have this budget. And you're like, you don't have to worry about that. Like, you just have to like give them what they want and like be good at what you do. And once I did that, within like a week or so, I got my first high paying client for 8,000 Australian dollar, which I was like mind blown. I'm like, I didn't know it was possible. And that when that happened, I was like, oh my God, this is real and it's happening. Um, yeah, it's just having those and also like seeing other designers who are like ahead of me and they're already in the mastermind course and they were talking about their experience. Um, it was like really nice to have that sense of community and like people who have walked the path and they're very successful. Seeing that from my perspective, from my, my own, with my own eyes was the biggest moment or shift in my whole perception about reality.
Got it. Take me through. I was just having a conversation with a guy that's just come into the mastermind program about confidence, but like, take me through like the confidence shifts that you feel like you've experienced, because a lot of people might be charging like 1 or 2K for what you're now charging 8 grand for. So take me through the idea of confidence and like how you feel like that has shifted, because I'm sure at a level your offer has improved, but I'm sure at another level as well, you're just realizing how to better communicate your value. So take me through like what you feel like you've learned from like a confidence perspective, and like feel free to answer that however you want to.
Yeah, with the confidence, yeah, I was not very confident in the past. When I was like still running my business as a side hustle while still working full-time job, when I was getting inquiries, I would just give like the price that I thought is like, like affordable for the client because I didn't want to lose them. And I wasn't very confident because I was like, okay, maybe this is going to take this amount of time and I'm going to do it really fast. And I would just like make up a number that then I would realize later on the scope would increase and then the client needed more help. And that would make me feel so resentful. And like, why did I charge so less? I wish there was a way. And then when I was at the call and then I was sending you one of my proposals that I wanted to send over to my prospective client, and just having that one-on-one guidance saying that, it's not, your client doesn't necessarily want to get this work done, but ask them what is their success measure, like in terms of like profits and like how much revenue do they want to like get in the business in the 6-12 months time, and anchoring them into their goal. And that's how, maybe I'm not doing it saying in the right way, but that was my understanding, and that's how it's anchoring them into their vision for the business. And they understand if they invest in this design project with you, knowing that you know what you're doing and the strategy that I'm providing them is very open, transparent, and in detail, it gives them the confidence and trust in me. And in return, I feel more confident. And I feel like not only I feel confident, but also I feel like I'm more emotionally invested, knowing that the client are also on board, going with my rate, and it gives me a lot of confidence boost as well. I've had clients as well that after having my first time, deal like project that I booked for 8,000. I had another like small like projects that was coming through, and those people's their budget was like very low. And I again like went into that old pattern, like, oh my God, they don't have like this budget, maybe I should decrease, or like I even did once and then I didn't go through because they're like, oh, I'm still like don't have the budget where I'm like, okay, it's not me, it's them. So I just have to let go. This is not my ideal client. Yeah, since then it's been really good because now I understand if someone doesn't have the budget, I can work around it or like iterate the way I position myself or my work, or if they really are genuinely don't have the the ability to afford this, I'm like, okay, you can come when you're ready. So that makes me feel more confident in what I'm offering as well.
Amazing. It's like when we figure out what really gets people excited, like from a topic of conversation standpoint, and then we align with that, we also get like the better version of them.
Yeah.
And it buys them the time to realize how design plays a role. Whereas if we just talk about design, design is valueless in itself. It's only valuable in how it plays a role in contributing towards something. So the more time we spend talking about what it is that they want to move towards, the more valuable design becomes, and the higher your level of confidence in understanding that you're connecting the dots for them, I suppose. But yeah, like the way that you explained it is exactly how I think about it, with like the anchoring. That's exactly how you're supposed to think about it. But so like take me through like how's this changed the outlook of, you know, what you think is possible, like moving forwards?
Yeah, I have been able to, attract really ideal clients that that they have the budget, or maybe even they seemingly didn't have the budget, but after like having our strategy session, they're like, "Yep, I'm gonna sign up," or they were happy to move forward. And since then, I've been able to have clients that I've been booking for 10K, 15K, and recently 20K, and that was like really eye-opening because I'm like, okay, like I know it comes with a lot of responsibilities, but at the same time, it makes me feel like I can do it because they trust me, and that's a confidence boost on its own. On the other hand, like in terms of lifestyle, I've always have been having a very holistic lifestyle. I love having a slow morning, doing my rituals. So not having to rush, like when I was in 9 to 5, it's really good. It makes me feel so much better, like mentally, emotionally. And I feel like the sky is the limit. I just feel like when I wake up in the morning, I don't have the fear of like, or the stress of work, or like, oh my God, what my manager is going to say this time. And
You
instead,
are the
I'm,
manager. Yeah.
yeah, instead, I'm just thinking about, oh, what am I going to do today? Or some days I'm just working like an hour or two. The rest of the day, I'm working on maybe creating content, or like browsing, or like upskilling in areas that I'm interested in. So
Mm.
it's really yeah, I've been loving it. It's been 5 months and I just can't believe it. I'm like, oh my God, I thought I could achieve this like maybe within a year or two after like hustling hard, but that's not the case.
Yeah, awesome. Well, yeah, thank you again, Eddie, for offering your insight into your journey so far, and yeah, greatly appreciate it.
Of course. Thank you, Pat. It's been a really amazing experience having this course with you, and you also like giving me so much valuable content valuable insights and advices that I needed. And it was just the timing was so perfect how we just crossed paths. And yeah, thank you very much for all the amazing work you do as well.
Yeah, amazing. Thanks, Eddie.